Hello everyone, this is Roger Ray and Tina Kay, and we're out at one of our areas that we look for craft. We're right by the lake. We feel very privileged to be here.
Hi everybody. We just wanted to show you what we're seeing and give you a panorama before we really get started. Trying something new tonight.
Yep, we're in a place that Bigfoot is walking around, and we were doing some videoing earlier, and I saw a shadow man behind, or it had to be in front of me. But this was the character with the turban hat, or not the turban, but the like the 40s style hat. Oh, wait a minute. There you go. Is that us?
It's us.
Scared of my own shadow.
Well, you didn't get very scared, so that's good.
Yeah, right? Wouldn't that freak you out? So here's the lake. Isn't this gorgeous? I mean, this is night vision, okay? Night vision infrared. And so if you were standing here, it's pitch black. But this...
Well, we can see some stars. I mean, it's a very
Sure.
dark sky, so we can see lots and lots of stars, in fact.
Right. But, moonlit, well, not a moonlit. What would you say?
It's a half moon.
Half moon? Half moon, and helps tremendously.
We'll show you that in a minute here, as soon as we continue this pan.
But, all kidding aside, I am a little bit spooked being out here because I have a number of reports from my patients that Bigfoot community is here. In fact, when you drive in, you see a sign with the name of the place, and Bigfoot is on the sign. and the sign is about 8 feet tall. So, I mean, that kind of gives you the idea. So we're continuing to pan just so you get the idea. And then we're going to, it's a short walk back to our camper and sit down and just continue the conversation.
Okay, that's about enough. You're getting...
Well, the halo. I want the halo.
Oh, that's the moon. Okay.
That's the moon, yeah.
Halo.
Isn't that gorgeous? I mean, you could almost mistake this as being like in the Bahamas or something, but it's not. It's in northern Arizona. But it's a very mystical place. There's wild res dogs in the background. I heard some coyotes, and I really thought I heard a kind of Bigfoot voice, but that's just speculation. So I hope you enjoyed that, get an idea.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So we're excited to be here and to share this with you, and we're gonna move a little bit here, so bear with us. Watch the cord.
So we're back at our campsite, and we thought we'd become a little bit more personable out there and have it be more of a community of voices. I do have a Zoom, well, it's actually a TikTok chat room, and it's called Native UFO Zoom Room. And what my idea was that I could freely partake with a group of individuals who are really deep into this subject, and then it would be like a preparatory for them to come on Zoom during a live broadcast. And so we're really now, as well as actually showing you live craft, are wanting to be in dialogue with you. And so that means bringing to, to the surface, a lot of the key ET issues. What would you say are some, Tina, off the top of your head?
Give me a moment as I go live on TikTok.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So tell them what we're doing. I'm here live. Yay. Okay. Sorry, just setting up. Okay. We're both live. We're live on YouTube, live on TikTok.
Excellent. Thank you for doing that.
Okay. We're kind of far apart tonight from my voice, though. I'm going to have to really project, I think.
Right. The cameras and the everything is kind of spread out, but it's more because we're like in a camping kind of mode, and it's very.
Yeah, so we're out here at the lake again in northeast Arizona, near the corner of near the border of New Mexico and Arizona, close to the Four Corners area, and we're out here camping tonight. This is one of our usual spots, as most of you know that have seen us before. We got some interesting stuff going on. Oh, I think we just saw a shooting star shoot across the top there.
So, Tina and I both have full-time jobs, but we're really, really consumed by what's going on with Three Eye Atlas, consciousness raising. We found a common ground where I was running into people that have been abducted and have had the ghastliest things done to them. I'm sure you've heard all the stories, but so that's also part what's in the background about this. And so Tina and I have teamed up to really do our soul mission, which is to bring total awareness to the extraterrestrial phenomena and to interact with other like-minded people. This is where at?
To the left of the butte.
Okay, yeah.
Past the dip.
Got it. There you go. Hit it with the laser. So one of my theories is that in the brain, according to Dr. Hameroff, we have quantum computers, and they're carbon worm-like structures in the dendrites. And so I kind of weave my theories into that, where you're drawing in quantum gravity to a point where it creates a mini black hole. And this is in relation to Dr. Nassim Haramein's work of every proton is essentially mathematically a mini black hole. And so that is the reference to the quantum field, it seems like.
Can you turn the music down and speak up? Nimway's here. She said the audio's a little bit fuzzy.
Okay, let me turn that
I think we need to be closer together too.
Okay, I'll move over a little bit.
Watch all these cords in the middle. Okay, that'll work.
How's that?
Seems better. How's
Yay.
the sound now?
Sorry about that. We got the kind of vacation feeling, and we wanted to share it with people out there that are, we believe, are looking for answers about the UFO phenomena. And so, we wanted to have a dialogue about that, and as a way for all of us to learn, all of us to be able to discern what may be happening soon, which is actual contact. Is it going to be a theologic event? Is it going to be, I don't know. I don't know, how would you describe it?
I think a lot of things about it. I will speak to that in a minute. We need to say where we are. We're in Northeast Arizona in the United States, in the Four Corners area near New Mexico, Colorado, and Utah. Four Corners area. I'm sorry, so, honey, would you please repeat the question? What do I think's happening?
Yeah, general. I mean, all the different layers that we talk about. We honestly want to have the discussion between us and also include you guys. And so this is the kind of group consciousness experiment that we can all do.
Yeah.
Is all growing from each other.
It's not Devil's Tower. We're not going to say exactly where we are. We are watching the sky. We're looking at some stars and probably some planets. I know, what did I say was over there? Saturn?
Saturn, the
Yep.
Pleiades.
I think it's all up a little bit higher than us, what we're looking at this point, but we are looking for UFOs. Okay, oops. When I get too close to you, then I get blinky blinkies, so I can only look about this far.
But it's a beautiful night. It's kind of chilly. That's, we can't think of everything. I would have bought the buddy heater. It's just remember that small propane heater.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So when we go out, we're in such a beautiful area. You can't imagine. It's like miles and miles of a Sedona like iron filled rock formations.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, it really does look like Sedona before people found it. At least before the people that wanted to build everything on it found it.
What was that?
I don't know.
I am dead serious that Bigfoot,
I just heard something too.
A whole community of Bigfeet are here. I am not exaggerating that. He has walked up to my camp before. And it is a phenomenal experience. You have to keep your head about you. You almost have to be in really a state of love because he's so formidable. But he's like a very intelligent, very kind-hearted individual. Yeah, the little ripplings you see at the bottom, that's the waves on the lake. We're right very close to the lake. It's very quiet out here.
Yep. So we're looking through a night vision that's attached to a camera. So the fuzziness is because it's night vision and it struggles a little bit for light. We do have a half moon behind us tonight, which helps, but it's really the best when we've got a full moon, then we see the most.
I see a mover.
Do you?
Yeah. Did you guys see that? He was sweeping from right to left.
So we are looking for UFOs.
Yeah, and it's like, this is so cool because we could almost give you a campground experience with us. So, for whatever walk of life that you are out there, you could have, this is real. This is not AI or anything. This is us freezing our butt off, but having a great time.
Mm-hmm. So looking at the butte, I got a question. Is that one on the left? That one up there? I don't think so. I think that's a star.
Let me hit it with the laser. I'm going to try and hit it with the ultraviolet laser. It's let me see.
Oh,
No,
we missed a
oh.
shooting star, but Nimue saw it. We'll have to find that in the replays.
Yeah, you know, another thing we realized, which we knew, but this is a consciousness game. And it's called density consciousness. I was taught that by one of my mentors. And so what that means is that the more awareness that's brought to the ships, either not necessarily in vast numbers, but in intent, they react to it. So that's what we have to get used to. We have to get used to non-evidentiary actions, because I don't know yet how to quantify consciousness. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting too abstract.
So you asked me what I think is happening. It's just so hard to put into a few sentences, but I think we're at a point in the cycle in our evolution where the planet is moving into a area of the galaxy that has higher frequency, and it's affecting all of us. And it's basically initiated what you could call an ascension process. I think we're probably always in some stage of ascension, and this is just one of those stages. But we're at kind of a graduation stage where things are really dramatically changing, and some of the chaos we're seeing is because of the energy that's hitting us.
Yeah, well said, well said. And what is that? Oh, you're moving. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm a little freaked out being out here. I don't feel like meeting Mr. Foot tonight. Yeah, this is pretty interesting. I hope you're enjoying it. Let me pan out around some more. It's quite beautiful out here. Very remote part of the country. Only the local natives come to this area. And so it's rather pristine. You can see cattails. One day remember that night we were inundated by bullfrogs?
Yes.
It was bizarre.
Was that the 4th of July?
4th of July, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, they must have been mating. And then we had it sounded like the ducks were laughing and the frogs were screaming. It was quite wild. Yeah, my heritage is... No, I missed it. Somebody asked, did you see that? I'm sorry, honey, please.
Oh, my heritage is Yaqui Indian. There's a lot that goes with that. I'm still wanting to go to where the Yaqui live on the other side of the border. They're on both sides of the border. There's a lot of alien and UFO activity in that part of the world.
Right, and you said is it the same tribe down farther in Mexico that basically across from...
Right. So yeah, I have a place in Baja, and I've filmed ships there as well, numerous. For some reason, maybe because of the Mexican pyramids and the Aztecs and the Mayans and everything else, there are saucers showing up during the day and are being filmed in Mexico. We never see any kind of video here. Linda is one of the persons telling me about that phenomena, right, honey?
Yeah.
And you could actually see little aliens walking around in a plateau. It was wow.
Yeah. We're not sure if we're seeing any UFOs yet. I'm not calling anything yet. I want to see some movement before I'm going to really claim it, but it sure is pretty. A lot of these do look like UFOs to me.
Is Elon an alien? You know, It's so incredible how smart someone can be, but it's not all about intellect. It's about emotional intelligence. It's about many different kinds of intelligence, but I don't know. I know it's just a spontaneous response.
Which doesn't address whether or not he's alien.
Well, we're all aliens.
True that. Depends on how you look at it. The stars, I feel like those stars are the aliens.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're not going to be long here tonight. This was just mainly set up, and we just couldn't help ourselves. But I'm thinking about staying all through tomorrow night and hopefully be able to do it. But anyway, this was just a quick sneak peek of where we're at. I hope you enjoyed this little interlude. We, oh, what is that? It moved, and did it move? No, it's me. I'm sorry. Shoot. It's just, we have to exclude so many things. Constellations, planes, visual disturbances with the optics. One of my several occupations, I'm not trying to be egotistic or anything, but I do CAT scan and ultrasound. And they're about just understanding basic frequency ranges and how they affect mass. So I do that all day, hours and hours in the emergency room, quantifying a person's density and prescribing the right dose. So I have an appreciation for energy that way, and it really helps me to keep myself honest with identifying craft. It's not easy sometimes, but I've seen them all over the Southwest.
Awesome. We had a couple questions. What state are we in? We are in Arizona. What kind of camera are we using? We are using a Psionics Aurora Pro. I am on the TikTok. His is a sport version. Same. Psionics Aurora Sport. Is that
Sport,
right?
yes.
Okay.
It's 5 years old. I've been filming craft for 5 years. I have hundreds of hours of UFO/UAP.
A couple of them. Okay. I just had 2 flashes across the screen. We are in Arizona looking for UFOs. I can tell you, this view that I'm pointed at, I do not see all of those with the naked eye. Now, having spent some time out here, I know that my eyes are not totally adjusting between the brightness of the screen to the darkness of the sky. But I do not see all of that. So it's kind of one of the things that help us decide if it's unidentified or not, whatever that may mean, is if we can see it with the naked eye or not. And for the most part, I do not see that with the naked eye.
Yeah, like for me, this is suspect where you have these 3 rotating, blinking objects in a triangle. That's a big one for me.
Where are you at? You're way over there. Okay, moving.
Tina's moving. We have 2 different night vision cameras that are broadcasting to TikTok and YouTube simultaneously. And I've tried to focus my intent on my videos to Europe for a more eclectic perspective of the consciousness of this phenomenon. You hear the res dogs.
Yeah, one night we had a res dog just come up and
really friendly,
just touch our hands.
And he was a big dog, and he was rumbling around in the what did I say, the cattails, cattails. Yeah,
Cattails.
There was a lot of things living in those cattails, and he was in there, and he comes walking out, and oh, that was a shooting star, and smelling my hand in the dark.
And amazingly, neither one of us jumped. I was like, oh, okay. All right, I see something moving at the horizon. Do you see that?
Where? Points a laser.
It's disappeared.
Oh, yes, yes, It's kind of poking out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
These little photon changes are very subtle, very subtle. But you have to follow them down. What I've done in the past is go frame by frame. It's quite arduous to do, but it has big payoffs. If I have found in 1/30th of a second a UFO change from essentially a kind of plasma matter into light.
All right, I'm gonna look over here and step away and see if I can see that with the naked eye, but that seems to have really changed colors, and it's definitely moving.
You're really zoomed in on it, aren't you?
Not it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me see if I can do the same. I'm going to zoom into that object at the horizon there. Tina's done a focus on it herself.
Nothing. That is, I can't see it.
Can't see it.
Can't see it.
Okay, that's good. She can't see it with regular optics. I'm zooming in. The risk of zooming in is you lose resolution because there's less light. What's that? There's something bouncing around there.
What do you mean? Sound?
No, a noise. Maybe it's ducks or something.
Something? Yeah, I think it's the ducks. They just can't get in the water.
So I'm trying to focus in on that blinking object at the horizon. That's a nice candidate. I know it's fuzzy. I know it's out of whack, but you see, you get a sense of its colorization. That's about 5 miles away.
That's definitely moving.
Yeah. So what I would do is you could take a screen capture yourself and put it into Photoshop and magnify it, and I believe you almost see it down to the pixel. And it changes geometric formations. Now there's an adjacent one.
Two of them,
there's two of them right there. Two blinkers, we call them.
Well, one's a mover blinker.
A mover blinker, yeah, that's a very strong candidate. So, yeah, let me decrease the magnification with the camera. That'll help the resolution. There. I'm sorry, that's about as best as I can get it. But you definitely see two blinking objects at the horizon. We've seen enough evidence, if you've seen our other lives, that we videoed craft going right into the ground. We videoed craft in the sky, multitude in the sky.
Yeah. Well, that one's just kind of hanging out there now, it seems like. Oh, is it still moving? Yeah, it's getting closer to the other one.
How about that one? Go to your left. It's right next to that spotlight. You see?
I see it.
Keep going. Keep going.
There's one.
There's another one. Yeah, keep going. Right past the spotlight to your left of the spotlight. Right there. Look at that guy. Zoom in on him. He's huge. He's huge. And he's right at the horizon.
Make sure the context. I'm gonna go take a look and see if it's visible, like a planet or something.
Okay. Tina's gonna go verify and make sure it's not just an ordinary object with her eyes and.
I do see something.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, but let me see how it lines up with that. Yeah, I think that really, really bright one is, whatever it is, it's completely visible.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you can see it with the naked eye, it's not anything in a frequency that would be picked up by infrared.
Right. Yeah, that one's visible.
Okay.
I don't think it's a plane. I just think it's a star or a planet. Let me point at it just so we know we're looking at what we're looking at.
Yeah,
Yeah, that one.
You can see it with the naked eye.
Okay.
Okay.
What's our diagnosis? Planet or star? That one I can see, so I'm calling it not. It's not identified, but it's not a UFO per se.
Yeah, I can see an object above the plug, right above it. Do you see it?
Yeah, I've been watching that all night.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay, now look at this. Ooh, look at this guy, and he's reflecting off the pond. Go to your left.
Okay.
Left of the plug.
I need to aim a little bit differently so I can see the reflection.
You need to aim down slightly, very slightly. There you go. Excellent. Tina's adjusting her camera at the same horizontal level as me. There you go. Very good. And I'll just rotate to your left. There you go. Yeah. Do you see anything optically? Or not?
Let me check.
She's checking.
Yeah, there's something there.
What can see? There are craft that are being seen all over the world during the day. I can't understand what would be emanating that light in the middle of the sky.
Come here, hon. I think, just a second, we're having a little technical difficulty. Okay. I'm going to zoom out and let's see what else we can see. I guess I am zoomed out. We're in the United States, in Arizona, northeast Arizona, near the border of New Mexico. And we're looking at the sky through night vision cameras. And I say we and cameras, plural, because we are broadcasting simultaneously to YouTube and TikTok.
Right. Trying to show the audience alien craft on different native reservations across the Southwest.
United States. Oh. So if anybody has any questions, please feel free to type them in the comments. We would like to interact with the audience as much as possible.
Right. And we record all these sessions, so any comments that you left will be addressed. Yeah, there's a moonlit night. It almost feels like you're in the Bahamas with the sunlight. It's
I don't understand that.
I mistakenly got my truck in there. Sorry about that. Yeah, we have a nice little spot with my camper, and life is good. Life is good. Just gonna project good energy. Just ask Mr. Foot. I said hi. All right, we're going to wrap it up, guys. Thank you so much for being here. This is Native UFO with Roger Ray.
And Tina K.
And we really thank you for stopping by. We're going to really enjoy ourselves and have a very, very peaceful and restful sleep. Thank you again for being here.
Thank you.
Good night.
See you again soon.